Hey everybody, we're here in the primary ore vein. We're gonna continue on here.
Choose a beacon, depart haven. Primary ore vein, fixed campsite, block mineshaft, underground lake. Miners bed,
To
underground
the
lake.
underground lake here.
West. West.
Pit 1, wall 13.
West.
Wall 3.
South.
Pit 1, primary ore vein, wall 11.
West. West. Northwest.
Wall 7.
Northwest.
Iron ore, wall 2.
West.
Iron ore vein 3.
Northwest.
What will you take? Iron ore is 1 of taken. Wall 6.
West. Northwest. Northwest.
Wall 5.
North.
Wall 0.
West.
Wall 5.
North. West.
Secondary mineshaft 0, entering secondary mineshaft.
West.
Wall 14.
South.
Pit 911, secondary, wall 1. Entering primary ore vein, wall,
Southwest.
secondary, entering secondary mineshaft.
South.
You will encounter 3 enemies. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse, warrior strike. Second switch, berserk. Switch weapons. Second wind. Warriors, second wind. You don't have enough mana. Warrior finesse. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer at goblin archer at goblin foot soldier at goblin archer at full health. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Use hands of healing on new Chris at full health. Sister Alexia slightly wound Simeon at full health. Sister, choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse, stealth.
81 damage. 78 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer at full health. Goblin archer at choose a finesse, stealth, distract.
40 health recovered.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Use hands of healing on Simeon. Seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Repeat example express. Use item. Brute force. Flurry. Use flurry on new goblin foot soldier at goblin archer at full health. Goblin archer at full health. Goblin archer.
43 damage.
Let's hope Flurry takes him out.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse. Stealth. This won't do any good. Finesse. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer at full health.
159 health recovered. 453 damage.
453
Choose a
damage.
skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of purity. Less weapon. Regain focus. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Second wind. You don't have enough mana. Warrior. Finesse. Attack. Rest. Examine. Rest. Use item. Brute force. Use item. Which item will you use? Potion of alacrity 1 of 10. 5 potion of rest with 2 of 10. Use potion of rest with on new Chris at full health.
20
Get the counter.
80 damage.
Yeah.
29 damage. 71 mana recovered.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archers. Choose a finesse, stealth, distract, pickpocket, sneak attack. You don't have enough stamina. Pick, distract, stealth, finesse, attack. Use attack on new goblin archers. Goblin archer slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of purity. Use hands of healing on new Chris. Slightly wounded.
53 stamina recovered.
Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Warriors. Second wind. You don't have enough mana. Warriors. Finesse. Warrior. Second switch. Berserk. Flurry. Brute force. Use item. Which item will you use? 2 potion of sorcery 3 of 10. Use potion of sorcery on new Chris. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse. Stealth. Finesse. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer.
51 damage. 23 health recovered. 26 mana recovered.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use hands of heal Simeon at full health. Sister Alexia wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Second wind.
29 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse. Stealth.
35 damage. 80
Get
damage.
that good counter.
94 health recovered. 164 stamina recovered.
Choose retreat. Exam. Rest. Use item. Miraculous heal. Rest for the weary. Miraculous healing. Use miraculous healing on new Sister Alexia. Simeon at full health. Chris slightly wounded. Simeon at full health. This won't do any good. Sister Alexia at full health. Chris slightly wounded. Choose a skill retreat. Exam rest. Use item miraculous heal. Rest for the weary. Invokes natural energy to renew the party, causing their mana and stamina to regenerate for it. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Attack. Examine park. Rest. Use item. Brute force. Use brute force on new goblin archer. Slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse. Stealth. You don't have enough. Finesse. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer. Slight.
Come on, Chris. Okay.
Damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Use light of purity on new goblin archer. Critically wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on.
16 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on new goblin.
50 damage recovered. 76 damage. 15 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Use hands of healing on new Chris. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia at full health. Simeon at full health. Sister Chris. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Warriors. Second switch. Berserk. Flurry. Brute force. Use item. Which item will you use? Potion of sorcery 3 of 10. Choose a skill for express. Use item. Brute force. Use brute force on 2. Goblin foot soldier. Seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack.
57 damage.
I'll
35
leave
health
Alexia
recovered.
alone.
14 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands up. Use hands up. Simeon at full health. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Attack. Repeat exact rest. Use item. Brute force. Use brute force on 2. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack.
52 damage. 109 health recovered. 14 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands up healing. Lightless weapon gain focus. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse. Stealth.
50 damage. 73 damage.
Got him with the counter.
Battle log. You won. Item goblin bow. Letter freeze. Choose calm poison. Chris gained 840 Sister Alexia gained. Sister Alexia has reached level 17. Level up. Chris. Level 8. Sister Alexia. Level up. Sister Alexia. Level 7. Upgrade skills. Sister Alexia has 1 expertise. Melee attack. 1 expert. Ranged attack. Light of purity. Rank 4. Exorcist. 2 light of purity. Rank 4. 1 expertise. Requires holy warrior. Exorcist. 2 expertise. Less weapon. Rank 2. Regain focus. Rank less weapon. Rank 2. 1 expertise. Regain focus. Blind and glory. Rank 2. Regain focus. Rank 5. 1 expertise. Purchase skill for 1 expertise. Upgrade skill. Sister Alexia has 0 expertise. Blind and glory. Rank level up. Sister Alexia attributes. 1 points available. Assigned attributes. Strength 6. Press left and right arrows to dexterity. Agility 10. Constitution. Intelligence 18. Press left and right arrows to willpower 17. Press left. Willpower measures your strength of mind and force of personality. It affects the damage and effectiveness of magical skills as well as your ability to resist math 18. You have 0 left to spend. Are you sure you want to keep these changes? Level up Sister Alexia. Level 17 priest. Set attributes. Level up. Pause menu. Save your game. Which file? LP2. Wall 14.
South. 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 Southwest. Southwest.
Pit 3. Wall 4.
West.
Pit 13. Secondary mine shaft 14. Natural cavern 16. 19. Pit 19. Wall 4.
Northeast. South.
End of secondary mine shaft 0. Wall 2. Leaving secondary mine shaft.
West.
Wall 7.
West. West.
Wall 2.
South.
Wall 8.
East. East. East.
You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Rest. Use item. Brute force. Use brute force on 2. Tainted wolf. Tainted wolf. Tainted wolf. Tainted wolf. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use light of purity on 2. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse stealth. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on 2. Tainted wolf.
40 damage. 40 damage. 312 damage.
Okay, this will wolf.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of purity. Use light of purity on 2. Tainted wolf. Tainted wolf. Slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Repeat examine rest. Use item. Which item will you use? Potion. 4 potion of rest. Choose a repeat examine rest. Use brute flurry. Brute force. Use brute force on 2. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on
30 damage. 13 damage. 115 damage. 203 damage. 24 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing on Chris. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Simeon slightly wounded. Sister Alexia. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on 2. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on
30 damage. 93 health recovered. 113 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use hands of Simeon slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use a
40 health recovered. 123 damage.
There it is.
battle log. You won. Items received. Wolf pelt. Chris gained 600 XP. Which file? LP2. Game 6.
Northeast.
Miners barracks 4. Wall 0. Wall 1.
North. South.
Wall miners barracks 4.
South.
Entering miners barracks.
Southwest. West.
Equipment room.
West.
Entering equipment room.
West.
Stealth faded from Simeon.
North.
Enter equipment. Leaving equipment. Nothing to interact with. Entering equipment room. What will you take? Ardent letter cures 1 of 3. Taken. Novice reign of vitality 1. Taken. 6 gold.
North.
Which file will LP2? Game 6. Leaving equipment room.
Southwest.
Wall 4.
West. Southwest. South.
Pit 4. Wall 6.
South. West.
Wall 6. You have encountered 4 enemies. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Finesse attack. Resist. Examine. Express. Use like brute force. Flurry. Brute force. Use brute force on 2. Goblin archer at full health. Choose a skill for repeat. Examine. Rest. Use brute flurry. Berserk. Flurry. Use flurry on 2. Goblin archer at goblin foothold. Goblin mystic at goblin archer at full goblin mystic at. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of pure. Use light of purity on 2. Choose a skill for Simeon. But finesse stealth.
21 damage. 157 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on 2. Goblin mystic.
41 damage. 21 damage. 23 damage. 960 damage.
Use a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing.
960 damage.
Use hands of healing on Sister Alexia. Like Simeon. Seriously wound. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Second one. You don't have enough mana. Warrior attack. Exam rest. Use item. Brute force. Flurry. Use flurry on new goblin foot soldier at full goblin archer at full health.
17 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer.
24 damage. 157 health recovered.
I missed.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use hands of healing on Simeon at full health. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Warrior strike. Finesse. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer.
44 damage. 27 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer. Slightly wounded.
Sorry if you guys hear any bass in the background. My loud neighbors just got back
85 health recovered.
from winter break.
145 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of pure flesh weapon. Use flesh weapon on new Sister Alexia at Simeon at full health. Chris wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer. Slightly wounded.
55 damage. 17 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on new. Choose a finesse stealth. This won't do any good. Finesse attack. Use attack on new goblin archer. Slightly wounded.
55 damage. 138 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use hands of Simeon. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Simeon. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on new goblin foot soldier. Goblin archer seriously wounded.
43 damage. 24 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on new goblin archer seriously wounded.
75 damage. 130 health recovered. 94 damage.
Got him.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use hands of healing Simeon. Sister Alexia wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Attack. Retreat. Exam. Rest. Use item. Brute force. Use brute force on new goblin foot soldier. Goblin archer critically wounded.
42 damage. 54 damage. 23 damage. 190 for health recovered.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on new goblin. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of purity. Use light of purity on new goblin archer critically. Goblin foot soldier at full health.
94 damage. 108 damage.
Die.
264 damage. 16 damage. 30 damage.
Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Attack. Exam. Rest. Use item. Brute flurry. Use flurry on new goblin foot. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing on new Sister Alexia at full health. Simeon seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse stealth.
Good hit.
184 damage.
Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse warriors. Second wind. Switch weapons. Berserk. Flurry. Brute force. Use item. Which item will you use? 4 potion of respite 2 of 10. Potion of sorcery 3 of 10. 4 potion of respite 2 of 10. Potion of sorcery 3 of 10. Use potion of sorcery on new Chris wounded. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse stealth. Distract.
43 mana recovered.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of purity on new. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse warrior strike. You don't have enough stamina. Second wind. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse. Attack. Use attack on new goblin foot soldier. Critic.
30 damage. 225 stamina recovered.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use hands of healing on new Chris wounded. Sister Alexia Chris. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack.
54 damage. 86 damage.
Kill him with a counter.
Battle log. You won. Items received. Goblin River. One strong poison. Chris gained 1200 XP. Sister Alexia gained 960 XP. Simeon gained 900. Which tile LP2. Game.
Northwest.
Wall 3.
North. East.
Skeleton. Nothing to interact with. Error script. Calling context. Container menu on enter file name. Random loot scripts line. 348 column.
East.
Wall 2.
North.
Wall 5.
West. West.
Wall 2.
North. Northeast. West. South.
Underground. Which file will use LP1, LP2. Game save.
Alright, I'm gonna save here so that if our characters die, we can just reload back to the save.
West.
Entering underground lake. End of underground.
West.
End of underground lake 6. Wall 10. End of underground.
West.
End of underground. End of underground lake 7. Wall 10.
West. West.
End of underground lake.
West.
You have encountered one enemy. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Rest. Use item. Brute force. Flurry. Use flurry on noob. Movement warrior at full health. Choose a skill for crit. Finesse. Warrior strike. Finesse attack. Use attack on. Choose a skill for sister Lexi. Light of Druid. Use light of Druid. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse. Stealth. Finesse attack. Use attack.
33 damage. 42 damage. 154 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Choose a skill for sister Lexia. Use hands of healing on noob. Chris. Serious.
17 damage. 81 damage.
Battle log. P1.
Oh, Chris is
Iron
hurt.
received. High iron will Chris gain 220 X. Which file will LP1? LP2. Game save.
Southwest.
End of underground lake 11. Wall 15.
Southwest. Southwest.
End of. Leaving underground lake. What will you take? Crack amethyst 1 of 3. Taken. Crack emerald 1 of 2. Taken. Crack sapphire 1 of 1. Taken. Gemstone vein 0. What will you take? Crack taken. Crack sapphire taken. Wall 13. Which file will you save to? LP2. Game. You will encounter 3 enemies. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse. Attack. Use attack on noob. Goblin archer at full health. Choose a repeat. Rest. Use brute force. Flurry. Use flurry on noob. Goblin archer at full health. Goblin archer at full health. Goblin archer at. Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Use hands of healing on noob. Sister Alexia. Simeon at full health. Chris. Seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse. Stealth.
154 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on noob. Goblin archer.
202 health recovered. 178 damage.
That's
Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Use hands of healing on noob. Chris at full health. Simeon seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on noob. Goblin archer at full health. Goblin archer seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack.
24 damage. 29 damage.
Finesse. Attack. Use attack on noob. Goblin archer seriously.
48 damage. 70 damage. 226 health recovered. 80 damage.
There's one down.
Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Use hands of healing on noob. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on noob. Goblin archer at full health. Goblin archer slightly wounded.
14 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on noob. Goblin archer slightly wounded. Goblin archer slightly wounded.
17 damage. 48 health recovered. 148
The
damage.
hammer.
Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Use hands of healing on noob. Simeon slightly wounded. Chris slightly wounded. Simeon slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on noob. Goblin archer seriously wounded.
16 damage. 14 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on.
125 damage. Take health recovered. 299 damage.
No,
14
no.
damage.
Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Use hands of healing on noob. Chris slightly wounded. Sister Alexia wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on.
100 damage. 125 health recovered. 145 damage.
Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Use hands of Simeon wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on noob. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on noob.
I need to get Chris's mana up.
59 damage. 102 health recovered.
I missed.
15 damage.
Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Hands. Use hands of healing on Simeon at full health. Sister Alexia slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Repeat. Rest. Use item.
Let's end this.
Brute force. Use brute force on noob. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack.
16 damage. 59 health recovered. 126 damage.
Battle log. Q1. Items received. Light goblin. Chris gained 9 buffs. Sister Alexia gains. Chris has reached level 19. Chris
Level
on shield
up.
alive.
Shield ally. Good skill to learn.
Level up. Sister Alexia Simeon. Level Chris. Level up Chris. Level 19 warrior. Set attributes. Upgrade skills. Chris has 1 expertise. Berserk. Rank flurry. Assassin and master finesse. Rank 2 master and assassin 0. Rank 3. 1 flurry. Berserk aim. Switch finesse. Rank 2 switch aim shot. Rank switch finesse. Master enhancement. Assassin flurry. Rank 3. Berserk. Rank 2. 2 expertise. Flurry. Rank 3. 2 expertise. Berserk. Rank 2. Level up set attribute. 1 points available. Assign attributes. Willpower. Strength 24. Press left and right. Willpower 6. Willpower measures your strength of mind and force of personality. It affects the damage and effectiveness of magical skills as well as your intelligence 9. Intelligence measures your mental acuity and alertness. It affects your maximum mana and your act 10. You ask, are you sure you want to keep level up Chris? Level up Chris. Which file will you save to? Create a new save. LP1. LP2. Game 6. Wall 26.
Okay.
Underground lake 417. Wall
So
5.
not this way. Let's go back
Wall
this
7.
way. I'll wave it down.
Underground Lake 318.
Try this way.
Entering Underground Lake. End of Underground. Leaving Underground Lake. Goal door main 0. What will you take? Goal door medic 1 taken. Wall 1.
North.
Wall 14. You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finesse Warriors. Second win. Warrior Finesse. Attack. Repeat exam. Rest. Use item. Shield of Eye. Use Shield of Eye on Noob. Sister Alexia at full Simeon at full health. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of Healing. Light of Purity. Use Light of Purity on Noob. Goblin Archer at full health. Goblin Foot Soldier. Goblin Archer at full health. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Finesse Stealth.
80 damage. 60 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on Noob. Goblin Archer. Slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on Noob. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use Hands of Healing on Noob. Simeon. Wounded.
24 damage. 46 damage. 57 damage. 140 health recovered. 140 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on Noob. Goblin Archer. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on. Choose a skill for Sister. Use Hands of Chris. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia. Slightly wounded. Simeon at full health. Sister Ale
24 damage. 13 damage. 60 damage. 179 damage. 31 damage. 46 health recovered. 142 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on Noob. Goblin Foot Soldier. Goblin Archer. Seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on. Choose a skill for Use Hands of Heal. Simeon. Seriously wounded. Sister Alexia at Simeon's.
27 damage. 63 damage. 179 health recovered. 141 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on Noob. Goblin Foot Soldier. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use Hands of Heal. Simeon at full health. Sister Alexia. Slightly wounded. Chris. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia.
13 damage. 59 damage. 27 health recovered.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use Hands of Heal. Sister Alexia at Chris.
30 stamina recovered. 9 damage. 70 for health recovered.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use Hands of Healing on Noob. Chris at full health. Sister Alexia at full health. Simeon at full health. Choose a Light of Pure. Use Light of. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack.
23 damage. 55 damage. 19 damage. 31 damage.
Use attack on Noob. Goblin. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of Healing. Light of. Use Light of. Choose a skill for Simeon. But use attack.
67 damage. 63 damage.
Battle log. You won. Items received. Letter freeze. Goblin dagger. Goblin nail bobber. 2 poison. Chris gained 800. Sister Alexia gained. Simeon has reached level 17. Level up. Chris level 9. Sister Alexia level 7. Simeon level up. Simeon level 17. Team. Set attributes. Upgrades. Upgrade skills. Simeon has 1 expertise. Shrug it off. Rank 2. Ranged attack. 1 expert. Shrug it off. Distract. Rank 5. 1 expertise. Purchase skill for 1 expert. Upgrade skills. Simeon has 0 expertise. Shrug level up. Set attribute. 1 points available. Assigned attributes. Intelligence 10. Press left and right arrows. Intelligence measures your mental acuity and alertness. It affects your maximum mana and your act. Constitution 19. Press left and right arrows. Constitution measures your physical vitality 20. You have. Are you sure you want to keep level up Simeon? Level 17 feet. Level up Simeon. Which file will LP games? Wall 0. Wall 2. Wall 5. Skeleton. Wall 5. Skeleton remains 4. What will you take? 3 gold 1 to 1. Which file will use LP 2? Game save. Wall 3.
Okay, I'm not sure we've been down this way, guys.
Wall 8.
West.
Wall 3.
South.
Pit 5. Gold or vein 7 9. Gold or vein. Wall 1.
North.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on Noob. Tainted Wolf. Dire Wolf at full health. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of Light of. Use Light of Purity on Noob. Choose a skill for Simeon. But use attack on Noob. Dire Wolf. Choose a Finesse. Stealth.
25 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on.
31 damage. 25 damage. 58 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of Healing. Light of. Use Light of Purity on. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on Noob.
12 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on Noob.
83 26 damage. 55 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of Healing. Use Hands of Healing on. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on Noob.
65 damage. 12 damage.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on boost.
39 damage. 135 health recovered.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands up. Use hand Simeon wounded.
57 damage. 12 damage.
Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Finette Warrior Strike. Finette Attack. Crit exam rest. Use item. Shield of Brute Force. Flurry. Brute Force. Use Brute Force on Boo. Tainted Dire Wolf. Critically wounded. Tainted Wolf. Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on Dire Wolf.
43 137 health recovered. 226 damage.
Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of use light of purity on Boo. Dire Wolf. Tainted Wolf. Mortally wound. Dire Wolf. Critically wound. Choose a skill for Chris. Attack. Use attack on Boo. Dire Tainted.
46 damage. 55
That one's
damage.
dead.
Choose a skill for Simeon. Attack. Use attack on Boo. Tainted Wolf.
10 damage. 241 damage.
Battle log. You won. Chris gained 5 on Sister Alexia gained. Which file? LP2. Game save. Pit 0. Gold or main 27. Wall 7. Wall 0. Wall 6. Wall 0. Wall 2. Wall 2. Goblin encampment 1-6. Goblin 10 canvas 6.
Alright, guys. Looks like we found some sort of goblin encampment, okay? What's gonna happen after we walk into it? Are we gonna get jumped? We'll see what happens in the next episode. Bye.